Hi there, just a little disclaimer. This video is meant to be funny, comedic, silly, goofy, not serious, but has some serious commentary bits. Try not to get your bits in a twist and keep smiling. You'll thank me later. Enjoy! Okay, y'all, we are on 3 for 3 with these worship fail, not challenges, but videos, compilations, mashups, whatever. Hopefully we don't see a duplicate like we did before multiple times, and we see something new. All right, let's get started.
The Lord and put all of your guitars.
Oh man, strap fails and keyboard stand fails. I didn't realize how annoying they are to see now until having seen them like 7 times. Oh, okay, that hit different. How did it happen though?
On the altar.
It looked like her mouth, like she hit it just a little bit and it just fell right off of that mount. Well, drummer. Wait, was that a fart or is that feedback? Yeah, wait. No way that's a fart. No way. That's probably a fart. Yikes. Anyway. No, saw that already. The same channel, bro. Portuguese. Actually, this might be Catalan, because there's no tu in Portuguese. There's also no bom in Spanish. Anyway. Okay, whoever was running the production switcher, that service is a jerk, because they should not have put the camera on that guitar player like that. That's dead wrong, and I don't support it. You know what? Let me make a statement. That is one of the reasons why I hate those ultimate, like, not X, or what shape would you, they're kind of like an L or Z stand, kind of. This, like, steel truss that's maybe, I don't know, 5 feet high and maybe 5.5 feet. I'm not sure. Like 60 to 70 inches or so, whatever. It's a straight up truss made of some sort of steel or aluminum or whatever. It has 2 feet for the base, and you can double tier it. Essentially what the keyboard would sit on are these 2 arms that are literally just like a V, and they're maybe no thicker than this. When you have a double tiered keyboard, obviously you're gonna have one down here and you have a keyboard up here as well. It's a lot of weight for that little thing to maintain, and there's nothing actually holding those keyboards in place other than what's beneath them. So if you put pressure on them, they will bounce. That's what happened with this unfortunate thing here, and it bounced off. I would never buy one of those things, ever. Don't play the wrong note if you got delay. Don't. If you're not sure, just don't have delay on. I started to say the guitar player was going to redeem himself at the second part of that solo, and they made the same mistake. You're fired. Oh no! Yo, so he had a track. Keyboard player had a track on his computer or something random. Maybe it was his FaceTime ringtone, but it started playing the Star Wars theme, or one of the Star Wars songs themes. I'm not a Star Wars buff, I don't know, but it's definitely Star Wars. Dun, 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 dun. Whatever. Is this Avatar? Oh, I can see you now. That's what the playback be sounding like sometimes. Yikes. Next. This is why we rehearse. Oh my god. At least the singers caught it though. If they didn't know any better, they would have kept singing in whatever key they were singing in. Wow. Wow. She must have pissed the band off before service started, because dang, the whole band was in another key. Also happened. Yeah, wait. My question is, why did they stop so suddenly, yo? Yo. Yikes. Let's stop and think about that for a second. It does matter, because people need to hear you. Church is church. You go to church to worship as a minstrel or a Levite, right? Our job is to provide services where we work with other departments in the church, the production team, the clergy, the different singers, the other musicians, the parking staff, the security, as one unit, the worship team, right? Or the worship and art ministry, to bring in an atmosphere of worship, right? Where there must be consistency, there must be a flow. Because we're using electronics to do that, there are going to be problems at some point. I don't care how expensive your mixing board is. I don't care how expensive your microphone sets are. I don't care how fancy of a keyboard you have. I don't care if you have 17 Hammond B3s and PDPs and Gretsch drum sets and a $4,000 xylophone for whatever reason, and a Steinway that was 178 grand that you got from Yale. I don't care. People must know what they're doing with this equipment. I don't care if you have a $20 PV mixer from the freaking 80s and a passive hi-fi speaker that takes banana clip connectors instead of a 1/4 inch. You need to know what you're doing. And as a user of these devices, you have to understand that there must be room for issues. We have to be prepared for that kind of stuff. We can't let that alter the flow of worship. Right. So he is right, and that doesn't matter in the fact that worship shouldn't stop because the microphone went out. But at the same time, we have to accept that that is something that can happen in a church. There are many, many worse things that can happen in a church than a microphone going out. We know that. But this kind of stuff, you have to understand it's going to happen. It shouldn't ever happen, but it does. That's a part of using technology. Your car isn't always going to start. Your batteries are going to die at some point. You're going to need new tires. You're going to need gas. We needed technology to get to where we are. We needed technology to get the church to where we are right now, to where we can watch a church service from home, even in real time if you wanted to. Now we can watch back recordings. All of the efforts that were put in together to bring the message of God out to the people through worship and through song. That's what my job is. To say it doesn't matter, yes, it doesn't matter at a spiritual level, but from a technical level, it does matter, because we need to know what the heck is going on with your microphone so we can get your working microphone, first of all, because I've been on the production side too. So anyway, just keep a smile on our face and keep going with the service, right?
No matter what we're facing, it's all about Jesus. It's all about the love that he has for us.
Hold on, I'm sorry, we started in the wrong key. Is it okay if we start that again? We're in the key of G. We're in G. We started that in the wrong
Yikes.
key. That was just terrible, so we've got to restart it. So let's clap.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Microphone didn't go out, lights didn't go out, nothing came unplugged, nothing fell. This was just a knowledge check. This wasn't a knowledge issue. This was a miscommunication between somebody at some point because somebody thought they were in another key, but, you know, obviously this guy was like, oh no, we're supposed to do this in G. This is humbling. He understands the fact, like, yo, there are key signatures. Some songs are in different keys. Wow, what a concept. And just straight up stop it. Like, listen, yo, this is wrong. Let's fix this. That is the kind of command that we need. I think it is mad funny, though, that he started to chuckle as it happens. Like, hold up. Wait a minute. That was good. This is good.
About Jesus. It's all about the love that he has for
Hold on. I'm sorry. We started in the wrong key. Is it the
Yeah,
wrong key?
this is all right. This one's all right. He's all right with me. They're all right with me because they were just like, all right, whatever. We shouldn't let that happen, though. Ever. Oh no, what'd you do? He just tuned it differently? Okay. Yikes. Yo, wait. Bro, yo, my dude face. Yo. Woo! Next.
So,
I talked about this before. Not memorizing the lyrics and depending on a screen. It's great to have the songs on a screen for people that don't know them. But when you're in a position where you are leading the song that you are performing in front of people in the church to lead the worship experience and you don't know the song, you should not be in that position. Yeah, it happens. That is something that should not ever happen. Neither is starting a song in the wrong key, no matter how lighthearted it is or how lighthearted that mistake is accepted by the congregation, by the band. It's still unacceptable. Like, it should not happen. Singers and musicians alike, rehearse the material until you know it like the back of your hand. Then you won't end up on YouTube looking crazy. Keyboard's gonna fall, isn't it? Something tells me that he would have kept playing if the MIDI cord didn't get snug under that keyboard arm, and I respect it. And that's why suspension bridges are the best, not truss. Well, I guess it depends on how far of a distance you need this bridge to be to connect two pieces of land. But anyway, these double X stands, it looks like it's a single X stand, even worse. Yeah, so these things are prone to failing. It's a genius design, but there are some manufacturers that build these stands with extremely thin pieces of sheet metal, and they'd be secured together and an X at that center point with a single nut, or a single like bolt or screw rather, and a nut on the other side. What happens a lot of times is that nut on the opposite side holding the screw will come undone. You'll know it if you pick one of these up and it's rattling. something is loose. If that particular part is loose, where the legs are connected together, and if you put just the right amount of pressure at the top, on either side or in the middle, whatever, a specific amount of downward force, that stand is going to fail. It's going to drop. I can't tell what he has up there. It's a MIDI board of some sort. In audio, it could be, really can't tell by the shape or the color. It could be a Korg something. Also, let's stop filming worship with potatoes, please. Thanks.
Thank you, Lord Jesus.
All right, we saw that one. How did you guys like this video? Was it great? Cool. Let me know. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, all that stuff. You know, I hate having to say that, but I need y'all to do that so we can get these subs up. You know what I'm saying? So, hope to do another one soon. Holla at y'all in the next one. Peace.